Dream Team? It's your boy D Neal back with another reaction video. Here we are with Americans. Stop doing this when you come to Europe. What do we need to stop doing? Before we jump into this, what I need you guys to do is hit subscribe, ring notification bell, get a video a thumbs up so it gets suggested. Social media and Patreon, all up top. You know, subscribe to any of it, put all the links in the description. All you gotta do is hit the link, follow me, talk to me. Human, I talk back. If you got a favorite video suggest, you can subscribe to Patreon or the Google form link in the description. What we got?
Americans. I think there are 3 things that you could stop doing if you want to have a better trip to Europe.
Enchanté.
First, stop considering Europe as a country. Europe is a continent that has more than 40 countries, not states, countries. More than 90 languages have their home in Europe and countless dialects. For example, I come from a teeny tiny country in Italy where 4 official languages are spoken and 13 official dialects. And sometimes, if I just move from my hometown to another one, which is just a few kilometers away, I cannot understand their dialect. Now, I do understand that sometimes it's easier to talk about Europe in general when you compare it to the United States, but please don't consider us a country, because in many cases, it's already difficult for us to consider one of our official countries as only one country. 2.
I do feel that, because I would consider like I can see people consider when they travel over there Europe as an entire country, but I do know they're all countries inside the European Union, and so I would understand. I understand where she's coming from on that. You're right. Keep it going.
One of our official countries as only one country. 2. Stop going to only the cities and ignore completely what's between them. When I first visited the United States, I actually understood why you have this tendency. Let's be honest, in the United States there is not as much cultural richness out of the cities as there is in the big cities. So if you have to visit the United States, you'd rather take the plane and jump from one metropolis to the other. But if you have the same approach with Europe, you're missing out. Cities in Europe are the ones where the official history took place, but nowadays they are becoming more and more globalized, so they are slowly losing their uniqueness. Indeed, you are missing the best parts. Ever wonder why you can find a McDonald's in Prague, but not in Kutna Hora, which is also a UNESCO site? Sure, if masses of Americans now started to go to the smaller towns, in a few years McDonald's will be there too. But you who click on this video, you're not one of those American tourists who eat American fast food when they come to Europe, aren't you? Anyway, this channel...
I ain't never been to Europe, but I ain't gonna lie. I probably at some point I would eat American fast food. Because it's what you know. I guess, but if you're going to travel outside to a different country, you step outside of your comfort zone. So just because you said that, I wouldn't do it now. I would try everything new. I would try all new things. I got you, Mary Jane.
Who eat American fast food when they come to Europe, aren't you? Anyway, this channel is too small for this video to go viral. 3rd, eating non-local food. It might be because I'm Italian and we are obsessed about food, but this is the most important one for me. I go to Spain and I see American tourists sitting at Chinese restaurants. I go to Amsterdam and McDonald's is full of tourists. I go to Venice and I see every American looking for pizza. There's no pizza in Venice. It's not a typical food there. They open pizzerias just to please foreigner tourists.
Wow.
Nowadays you can find Thai food and sushi and American fast food more or less everywhere, also in Europe. But if you have the luck to travel to some European country, literally half of the experience is to eat local food. It's basically the main component of the culture of a place. Because not everyone will go to the museum, not everyone will do a certain activity, but everyone will eat some traditional food in the place you visit. So if you come to Hungary and you have some pad thai instead of goulash for dinner, what kind of trip is that? If you go to Portugal and you have a burger instead of some bacalhau, again, I'm
gonna need you if I go. I need her like as a tour guide. You feel me? As a guide, especially when it comes to food, because I'm not gonna know what's. I guess I could just search it on the internet. So I guess I could just search local cuisine. You know what I'm saying? Local foods. But I'm intrigued. I want to travel and eat all this different stuff. The funds aren't there yet. Give me a couple years.
And you have a burger instead of some bacalao. Again, I know that you don't have so many traditional regional dishes, but we do, and it's a big part of our culture. Nowadays, we have restaurants from all parts of the world too, but they are meant for locals who a couple of times a year want to try something different, and not for tourists who come here and want to experience the real culture of the place. I hope these tips will help you have a better travel experience in Europe and a better understanding of the culture of the old continent. If any of these informations was helpful or inspiring, please share this video on your social media account and subscribe to this channel.
I got you. Awesome. I like that music. That music's fun. But yeah, I feel her. If you're gonna travel to a European country, get the full experience. Get the full local food. Go visit the places. Not just the big towns that are globalized, but the towns that in between them. They have a lot of history too. Get the full experience. Basically, that's all we got for this one. You guys got a favorite video you want to see or him react to, you can subscribe to Patreon, leave a suggestion, or in the description section there's a Google form link. Hit the link, fill out your suggestion, send it to me. You want me to get to yours faster, fill out premium. Make sure you hit subscribe to the channel, ring notification bell, get a video a thumbs up so it gets suggested. Social media, Patreon, all up top. And subscribe to any of it. Follow the links in the description. All you gotta do is hit the link, follow me, talk to me. Love talking to you guys. You guys are the most incredible team on YouTube. It's your boy Neal. Out.